So, with Death Stranding 2 set to launch on June 26, 2025, exclusively on the PlayStation 5, at least at the moment, the latest trailer has given us a deeper look into the game's story, characters, and themes. Just like the first game, it explores a world struggling with isolation where people are desperate trying to reconnect. Now, Hideo Kojima, known for his unique storytelling, has filled the trailer with mystery, symbolism, and even some references to his past games, especially Metal Gear Solid. I want to break a little bit of everything that we have learned and everything that we can expect with detail on terms of this new characters, hidden details, and more. Now, one of the biggest reveals in the trailer is Neil, a brand new character played by actor Luca Marinelli. Kojima has ever joked that Marinelli would have been a fantastic Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid, and in the trailer, Neil gives off a similar tough guy vibe. Fans are already calling him Stranded Snake, as a bit of a reference. Now, Neil's role in the story is still a little bit of a mystery, but from the trailer we see that he has quite a shady past, and might have done some quite illegal jobs. And the United Cities of America, or UCA, is now using that against him, forcing him to do their bidding in exchange for his freedom. His specialty tasks for transporting Bridges babies, or BBs, from Mexico to America, hinting that UCA is still running secret experiments on them. Now, the bridge babies, which were important in the first game, seem to have an even bigger role in Death Stranding 2. The trailer suggests that people have forgotten or never even knew the full truth of BBs. In the first game, they were mainly used to kind of like sense the BTs, or beach tanks basically. But now it looks like they may have been used for even darker experiments. In one scene, we see Lucy, another important character, looking at BB's related research on a tablet. It's unclear if this is related to her own past or if she's investigating something new, but it raises more questions about the UCA's real motives. Another important point is that Fragile, a character from the first game, once tried to stop BB research. She and her own team wanted to shut it down, but many of them disappeared, possibly forced into hiding. Now, with the UCA continuing BB transport, the fight over their use might become a central conflict in the game. And a major mystery in the trailer is the relationship between Lucy, Neil, and Lou. Some theories suggest that Lou might be Sam's real daughter, or possibly even connected to Neil. This is hinted at by how the game uses eye color as a symbol of family ties. Now, Neil's motivation might be more personal than they seem. It's possible that they're involved in some kind of like a transporting BBs, not just because he's being blackmailed, but because he's looking for his own lost child. A child that may have been taken by UCA. Now, if it's true, this could make him one of the most tragic characters in the game. Now, the trailer also teases new gameplay mechanics that could change how we explore the world. First of all is the new zip lines. In the first game, zip lines were built using bridge devices. Now it looks like they're built directly into the suit, making traveling smoother and faster somewhat. And secondly, stronger enemies. We see huge BTs that look even more dangerous than before. Some BTs are even fighting each other, which could mean the world is becoming more chaotic. And 3, new weapons and tech. Neil and other characters seem to have access to these sorts of new gadgets that change how players will deal with the world's dangers. Now, this is important since I believe this is actually one of the best parts about this whole genre, this whole game basically. Music has always been a big part of Death Stranding, and the new trailer featuring Woodkid's song To the Wilder, the lyrics fit perfectly with the game's themes about being lost, searching for the connection, and struggling with the unknown future. Kojima loves using music to add emotion to the story, and just like from the first game, we can expect Death Stranding 2 to have an amazing soundtrack. I personally cannot wait. Now, in the first game, UCA, of course United States of America, was introduced as a force to trying to rebuild the country. However, the trailer makes it clear that not everyone trusts them. They're still expanding their network into the places, of course, like Mexico, but at what cost? And they seem to be replacing human porters like Sam with automated systems. Now, they're still involved in BB research, which many people oppose to. The trailer suggests that there might be a civil war within UCA itself, with some characters resisting its control. And one of the biggest surprises is the return of Higgs. Well, maybe not that surprising since we knew about him from previous trailers. and of course with this masked villain from the first game. Now, he seems even more powerful now, controlling both people and BETs in some ways. There's also a strange cult-like group that seems to worship an extinction entity, possibly Emily from the first game. Now, this could mean that the fight in the Death Stranding 2 is not just about physical survival, but also about philosophies and beliefs. Now, Higgs says something interesting in the trailer. We used the rope for too long, it's time to use the stick. Now this of course refers to the old idea Kojima's once talked about. Ropes equals to basically connecting people, and sticks basically equals to defending yourself. And of course in the first game, Sam used ropes to build connections and bring people together, but now it looks like some characters want to use force instead. This could create a major split in the game's story. The trailer also hints at the flashbacks and memories playing a big role. Sam seems to have visions of his father, Cliff, from the first game. Other characters like Rainey have strange moments when they don't seem affected by the timefall rain, suggests that they may have some sort of special abilities. BB dolls also appear again, acting as a gateways to the beach, the place where the living and the dead connects basically. Now these might be a key to traveling between worlds or unlocking lost memories. So Death Stranding 2 is shaping up to be even bigger and deeper than the first game. The trailer raises tons of questions. What is Neil's real goal? Is Lou really Sam's daughter? Is the UCA helping or harming people? Why has Higgs returned, and what does he want? With new characters and complex story and improved gameplay, the sequel could be one of the Kojima's most ambitious projects yet. For now, Death Stranding 2 is only coming to PlayStation 5 as mentioned, with no news on PC or even Xbox versions yet. Fans are eager waiting to see how this mysterious world will evolve when the game finally releases. Now, whether you love the first game or just curious about Kojima's wild storytelling, Death Stranding 2 looks like a game that will get people talking. With deep characters, huge mysteries, and a world that constantly changes, it promises to be an unforgettable experience. Oh man, I personally cannot wait until June 26th of 2025 comes sooner rather than later. It's gonna be exciting. And at that, thank you so much for watching, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys all and have a wonderful day.
The United States of America had a prominent gun culture. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become.